Welcome, Amazonians, to another great episode of Amazonian Talk. Just a few quick things. We are not here to bash men or women. We are simply stating our opinions and our experiences. If you feel offended on more than one occasion, then this may not be the podcast for you. We ask that you don't leave or call in with discriminatory or rude comments. If you didn't think about what you were going to say first, then it's probably not wise to say it at all. Remember, if you are calling in to participate in the show, then you are giving us consent to record your voice. All right, so now that we got that disclaimer out of the way, let's get to it and talk about it with your hosts, Winter Blaze and Violet Cruz. Good morning, but it might be good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good middle of the night.
Hello.
Yes.
That's how I just sidestep all that. Hello.
Yes. So, as usual, guys. No, it's not as usual yet. Hold on. Okay, this episode, I skipped a part. This episode is called Stop Acquiescing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what that word means, it is something that a lot of significant others do.
Yes.
Which is obliging to what the other person wants or is saying just for the conversation to end.
Mm-hmm. Or to avoid an argument.
Yes. And that's not healthy to do because then you still have the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it may be 2 or 3 weeks later when that conversation comes back up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what type of problem acquiescing does.
And it'll be even bigger.
Yes.
Even more intense and more
because it's like
volatile.
We just talked about that.
Yeah.
And for women, we remember it was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And for the guy, it'll be like
didn't we talk about
3
that
months
yesterday?
ago or sometimes yesterday or like, I remember this piece of it and you're like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So not saying that all Amazonian allies are like that. But my experience has been that.
My experience has been along the same lines. Like, didn't we just talk about that? Or why are we always talking about the same thing over and over again?
Yes. But we are going to give you, like we usually do at the beginning,
mm-hmm.
whether you're watching it on YouTube or not. Sorry if y'all heard that. It's production stuff.
The microwave.
It does sound like the microwave. We are giving away the Elizabeth Arden, New York perfume set. It's 4 different perfumes. It's one that has green tea, white tea, red door. That sounds so sexy.
Mm.
And what does this one say? It's like scribbled. My Fifth Avenue. So if you like any of those scents, this is like a sample kit. It's not that little bitty one that you shove in the pocket of your purse. It's not that. It's a bigger sample size that will last you a couple of months. Yeah, It's nice. But you're looking at it on YouTube anyway, so you see it. But for our just audio listeners, that's what it's like. Yep. But you can go to YouTube and go see what it's like or what it looks like. Mm-hmm. And as usual, we'll tell you at the end what that Amazonian phrase is that you need to submit. But we got to give you what?
Your mantra for the day or for the week or for the hour. It just depends on where you are in your journey right now. So,
yes.
So for your mantra for this particular episode, now listen to me very closely, okay? All right. So what you're going to say to yourself after you've taken a deep breath is, I have the courage to take on any problem and solve it with a rational mind, clear heart, and grace. I have integrity and move in my truth always. I am focused on getting to my goals without ego and distractions.
Yes. That sounds something like, Maya Angelou would write.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that one poem. If my haughtiness, I'm probably saying the word wrong, but offends you, like that, that line right there. And then there's another poem too that I can't think of at the moment, but the structure of the words reminds me of that strong self-willedness that she has in her poems. So,
Right.
yeah. But yeah, now we got to go to commercial.